as hell, thick as fuck. Oh my god, that's my baby, Caroline.
Hello everyone, what's good, what's poppin'? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Caroline and welcome to our fun, really exciting start to finish wig install tutorial. Wow. Today we got something new. I just love doing new wigs. Today we're doing something new color alerts. Voila, this is the wig that we're going to be working with, they're going to be installing. Today we're going to be working with this wig. This wig is from Ashimary Hair Company. This color, apparently they told me it was a milk tea color, and I was like, what does that mean? But basically it's just, I feel like, a fancy marketing term for a ash blonde balayage look. Anyways, let's get into our install. Okay, starting off with the hair prep. Y'all know me, I'm not a bald cap person. I don't believe in doing bald caps or wig caps, but what I do believe in is having super flat braids, because I feel like that's how you get a flat wig, is having like a flat foundation. So I just want to make sure my braids are nice and flat. I got these professionally done recently. Like I went to like I live in Houston, I went to like a local braider. I had to wash my hair myself though, but I went to a braider, paid $50, and she braided me down really nicely, because I just want like really nice, long lasting, because the smaller the braids are, the longer they last. And now when I take off my wig, like I don't look crazy, and they're nice and small and flat. I like to put some edge booster gel onto my edges, and I just feel like it's important to put this on your edges, to put this on when you have a colored wig, especially this blonde wig, because the little dark hairs be poking through sometimes if the lace is short. And I can tell y'all the lace is, it's the medium cap size, and this is like a little bit short on my forehead. It's not like small on my head, it's just like short for my hairline a little bit. And then for the last bit of hair prep, I like to just make sure I wipe off the perimeter of my forehead, because I realized like my lotion, face cream, all my skincare products, or just whatever's on my face really does affect how well the Glueless spray that I use works. A good wig starts with a good foundation. Okay, cool. Now our head is nice and prepped. As far as preparation for the wig, since it's a reinstall, I did this yesterday, but I already went ahead and tinted the lace using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the shade 356, just to get it to match my skin tone exactly, especially with this being transparent lace. Transparent lace has more like a whiter cast to it, and I feel like it's better for like lighter, very fair tones. So I do have to make sure I'm like, you know, tinting it so it can match me exactly. Let's plop her on. For my sides, for like reinstalls, I just like to lift underneath, and I try to get a spray like all along, also a little bit back here in my hair, because there's like, you know, you see how there's lace back here. Just try to spray every lace is gonna touch as much as possible. Blow dryer and like a nice little like flat something pointy and like this that you can use, rat tail comb, whatever, something you can use, just help press down the edges of the lace and to make sure everything is like properly melted and stick it in. I feel like I just sprayed it too much into the hair. I'm over here filming a TikTok, so I'm looking at my phone too, because I try my best to spray it not too much in the hair, but mainly in the lace. Okay, it's sticking pretty well. I feel like it just looks a little bit wonky, because mind you, some of these hairs are supposed to be blonde, but it's just like stained a bit from the lace tint. That's my thing about playing with blonde, like especially platinum blonde hair. It gets so dirty so easily. I am a strong advocate for glueless installs. Like I feel like, I understand why people want to use glue, because glue does last longer and you can like sweat more with it, and I definitely get that, which is why I feel like glue is great for those reasons. But I feel like if you're gonna use glue, I really suggest you get a professional to do it. Like, cause y'all, if you didn't know, I'm not a professional. I'm just a girl in her bathroom who likes to do her hair, who's self-taught herself. And all of my years of self-taught teaching myself, I've tried to play with glue, but glue does not want to play with me. I've lost my edges. It's so sticky. I've lost my mind trying to work with glue, because with glue, once you can't move the wig, or I feel like your mistakes are more permanent or harder to fix with glue. With stuff like this, like these glueless sprays, like how the wig didn't work out yesterday, I can just take off the wig and try again. With glue, it's a whole debacle. Even just washing it off the lace is annoying. So I guess you gotta pick your poison. But that's why I said, if you're gonna use glue, get a professional to do it. Go pay for that install, because at least it'll probably even last longer and it'll be less stressful. Probably not gonna do baby hairs on this, but I will do a clean, I'll swoop the edges to make it look clean a bit, but I don't think I want to do actual baby hairs. What I will do though is just use some mousse to kind of just help swoop the hairline along, to get a soft look, like an edge look, but not a baby hair look. Just put some on there to help soften up those hairs a bit. Do a little swoopty swoop on everything. Just give it an edge look. Different band, put the elastic band on to kind of just help hold the lace down a bit while we do our styling. Go ahead and press our part out. And press out my part, I like to use a combination of the Hair wax stick. It's just a wax stick to help one is gonna add some shine, also help push down the hair in the little flyaways, and then of course a hot comb. I like to use this sparingly because it can make your hair greasy. I don't use it as much as I used to in the past. I used to go ham with this stuff. And then of course, you go with your hot comb, ooh, and press it. And when I say press, ooh, it's about using this thick back part as you comb down with it to press into the hair. Ooh. So we get your wig nice and flat and smooth. For our hair, going to be using my Hot Tools Professional curling iron. I believe it's the 1 2/4, 1/3. Just one of those. I'll link it down below. And I have it set to 380. I don't want it to be too hot. I don't want to melt the hair because since it's blonde, it's a lot more fragile. So I got it on 380. And then to work as a heat protectant and also a shine serum, I'm using a little bit of this BioSilk. I got the mini one because it's cheaper. I will say though, so far, I feel like the hair is trying, it's pretty good from what I've seen. I can never really give a good review when it comes to when I just put the wig on, because for you to really tell the hair is good, you gotta wear it for a minute. She gotta go through the ringer, but so far I feel like it feels pretty good quality. It did come with these curls that you see on the bottom, these little waves. It did come with these pre-curled curls added in them. Because I haven't washed the wig so it didn't wash out. And I did a little curl. And the curls are really nice and bouncy, because usually, and the hair doesn't feel dry, because typically I expect blonde, pre-dyed blonde hair to be super dry, especially when it's this platinum. It doesn't feel dry. And the shedding isn't too bad. I do get a couple strands. But I feel like that's kind of really to be expected for pre-colored hair like this. Quick little curling tutorial. So I want my curls to go backwards. So I have my clamp opened to the left. hair out. Shoot, I need a tutorial too, because the clamp on is the one that gets me every time. And this way, yeah. Hair out. I like to clip it under for the left side. And I just rotate it. You gotta like, you can't go too fast. You gotta let the hair get a little warm. That's how the curls form, is by the hair getting hot with the curling iron. That's why it's important to your curling iron not too hot, because if you're going too slow, you're gonna melt your hair off. I always just like tap the hair to make sure it's getting warm. And I keep opening and closing so I've got all the hair. And like, it feels like the hair is being wrapped backwards around the curling iron. And then drop her into my hands. I think I'm gonna do pin curls. Yeah, I'm a pin curl. Again, clamp downwards, boom, twist, and then take your time to just get all the hair wrapped around and heated. Okay, not too slow. Like I like kind of like give like each piece like what, 3 seconds of fame before I twist and turn it. Oops, it got caught a bit. I feel like this is a bad curl. Okay, it's not that bad actually. Okay, makeup done. Ooh, now let's take out these pins. This is always like the nerve-wracking part to me. I'm just gonna take this off too. See what we're working with. Ooh, a headache. The band was on tight. I feel like these clips are like also put in all. I put these clips in a bit rough. Shite. If anything, I'm really impressed with how this hair is holding a curl, because I have had like a hair similar to this done to me, and the hair was so hard to work with. Like, it was so frizzy, didn't want to hold a curl. It was shedding, like melting in my hands, and it felt like plastic. And this does not feel like that. What company was that? I think it was like Asteria. It was Asteria Hair Company, and they had something similar to this. And even the coloring, it was way more greener and patchier than this. Ooh, bouncy, bouncy curls. I feel like I did do this side. Oh, see, yeah, this side is not as spectacular as this side. Layers. And then I'm gonna use my fingers. The other side, yeah, this side did not curl as well as the other side. I'm obsessed with this color though. Like, this color looks so much better now that it's like styled. I mean, having my makeup done, having a pretty face too doesn't help. It also kind of helps make any color look better. Man, I gotta recurl this side. This side is weak. I hate when that happens. This side didn't like, it like barely even got any heat. Okay. Now let's shape her up. I want these pieces going this way. And also like smoothing out this bang situation. It's like all crooked. Needs to be just a bit shorter, just a tad.